What's going on, you lovable bastards? Happy New Year. Welcome to the New Year tradition of playing Ascension on Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure that was the tradition. I don't remember not playing it on Black Ops 3. So I'm pretty sure that is the tradition. We're just going to do a Starving Room challenge because I want to get a quick video out. I don't want to, spend the whole day trying to get a high round or anything. I kind of just want round 10 and I'm happy. It's been a hot minute since I've played an actual round of zombies. I'm not a big fan of ZDM or whatever the fuck it's called, DMZ. It's just literally the PvE mode, but removing the P and putting a Z in it instead, which is just kind of meh. Not a big fan of it. You can have some quick enjoyment in it, but overall, I get bored too quickly. I like this. This is my jamboree. I think Cold War is probably the last good zombies experience I've had. Even then, good is questionable because the map's kind of all gel into one sort of consistency. Not a lot of difference goes on there. Anyway, enough zombie chit chat. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys have a nice, lovely New Year's. I'm planning on just drinking a lot and then going to sleep. There's not a lot of stuff's happening over at Owl HQ, but I hope everyone has a lovely time, and I hope the new year brings all the joys that this year did not. For me, personally, the year sucked. Did not like the year personally. YouTube wise, great year, actual solid year. A lot of my videos got good views. A lot of my channel got subscribers. Everything that I poured my heart and soul into was received well. Even when my videos weren't received well, the criticism was criticism, it wasn't just hate. I've had an amazing year, and I would not change it for the world. We smashed my goal of 200 by 100 subs, which I'm at 300 currently. I'm going into the next year with the same thought process. 100 subs, seems like a lot. I got a year, so probably the funnest thing to do is to set a goal that's high but still realistic. So I think 400 subs by the end of next year is the goal. But yeah, I'm just really happy and stuff, and with how the channel went this year, and I'm hoping that next year is somewhat the same. I'm hoping that I can get the same kind of content out. The Wayfinder videos will become more and more active, I guess you could say, not just relegated to Wayfinder Wednesdays. When the raids and the mythic hunts and all that stuff comes out, they seem to be ramping up because they're wanting a end year launch now next year for free to play, so they are ramping up, getting everything out there and ready and stuff. Airship Syndicate is doing an amazing job at that, so I'm hoping they have a great next year as well. So I hope Wayfinder has a really good year in 2024. The idea is currently to have more consistent uploads, is kind of my plan. So the Hoots, which is what I've deemed you guys now, you called the Hoots. If you don't like it, think of a better name for the community, because I've got nothing but the Hoots. I wanted Hooters, but Hooters contains boobas, and I don't think I'm allowed to do that. So no Hooters, just Hoots. More consistent uploads and stuff, just because, I feel like I'm very inconsistent with what I want. Oh my god, I was yawning. Let's not be mean. What was I saying? I literally spaced for a second and yawned. And tried not to yawn into the mic. I was saying more consistent uploads, because I feel like I'm not very consistent with it. It's the whole point of the Wayfinder Wednesdays was to get more consistency in my uploads. And, that's worked wonders. I've had at least one upload a week. I want to keep it consistency of having at least a long form video every 2 months. With some of them about to get wild, I want to say. For example, there's going to be short ones that it's just me playing a game. Grim Dawn is an example of that. I really want to play Grim Dawn. It seems like such a cool game, but I don't want to waste the time putting in the effort when I could be recording or something and putting out content for everyone to see. And that's where my brain currently sits at the moment. I get very annoyed with myself when I'm playing a game and I'm not getting any content out of it. And that's not because it's oh man, I need to upload, because content is content. It's man, I like making videos, and I want to make more videos. So like, what games do I like that best suit this? I think I'm gonna start moving into that more with future games. Just not just play them, but like I can always record them. It takes like no effort to record them, and the editing part afterwards is really fun. Like the voiceovers and oh my god, the editing and stuff is really fun to do. So Grim Dawn was a game I've wanted to play for a while now, and I think I'm finally gonna get around to it. And mostly just because I really want to do a video on it, because I think it's a cool game. It deserves a video. Same with Bloodborne. Like, Bloodborne is a game that I want to go back and do over. I haven't done it in a while, and a video is a prime time to do that. So I tried is coming at full force. I tried playing videos are coming out full force next year. With a spice of challenge runs, Lords of the Fallen challenge run, crossbow only. I want to do that. I want to revisit my old ones, like Demon Souls with only a crossbow, and the Ballista only run. But this time, I want to do something different with it. I don't want to just redo the same video. For example, I want the Jaw Cannon video to be my first ever full boss playthrough of the Elden Ring. I've never beat all like 200 and something bosses though within the game in one playthrough, and I want to do that. Mostly, the only thing that is currently putting that on hold at the moment is figuring out a route so I can get all the bosses done in one run. Because I think there's some quests that you can throw out a loop by going to certain areas too soon. I don't know if the Jaw Cannon routing affects that or not, so it's definitely going to be after something I look into. Ooh, kaboom. But yeah, the other one was, if I remember correctly, the other one I did was Digger Sorceries. And I don't want to do just all bosses Digger Sorceries again, because honestly, I think the one spell, I think it's Rock Splitter and Rock Biter, I think are the spells. I think it's Rock Splitter was the one where you can hold it for as long as you want, then let it go. I think that's actually a good spell if you allow yourself to like add extras to it, like the tonic that increases your poison stuff and makes it so you can't be knocked down, you know, armor that actually gives you resistances and stuff. And you could probably have like a full build where you just walk up to people and just saw them to death and whatnot. But the other one, Rock Biter or whatever it's called, where you just plow it into the ground and that's it. Yeah, that shit sucks. So I'll probably, if I was gonna do that one, probably do it with that spell. Because that spell was hot garbage. Actually one of the worst spells I've ever fucking seen. Except from that, it's literally... Oh, the other one, the Demon Souls one, the Demon Souls crossbow one. My goal in that would just be do all the Souls games in one video. So Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 with just a crossbow. The problem is, I would add Bloodborne to the mix, but unless you do it with a bow, which I think someone's already done, you can't do it because Bloodborne doesn't have a crossbow or anything like it. It has a bow with Simon's Bowblade, but it doesn't have a crossbow or anything similar to it. So it doesn't have a hand crossbow you can put in your secondaries instead of a gun. It doesn't have anything like that, so you can't do Bloodborne. So Bloodborne would have to stay out of the mix for that. So Bloodborne would definitely just get an I tried playing. And I'm going to use the I tried playing just to get some of my backlog down, to be honest. I have a backlog of games I really want to play. I want to try and go back and play Starfield. I haven't touched that since my first attempt at playing it. I know it's not doing very well, but like I want to give it a proper good shakedown now that I know what I'm walking into. There's loads of stuff that I have backlogged. I mean, there's a whole Steam library of games that I kind of want to play, like the new Nunu game. Any of the League games, to be honest. Like, there's the Ruined King, there's the Silas one, there's the Nunu one. All of those seem very interesting to me that I would like to play, but I just don't think I have the time. But if I put them into an I tried playing, then I do, oh my god, have the time. I very much do have the time. That's pretty much just like the new thought process that I'm running with. Like, if I want to play a game, there's no reason I can't just make it into an I tried playing, and that means I get more videos out. But also, they've got to be good videos. I'm not just going to throw slop out onto the channel. I don't really want to do that. As long as, you know, it makes good, like a good actual journey and some good stories to be told and a funny narrative I guess, then like, yeah, I'll get a video. It's the whole reason Liza P isn't getting a video, and I'll go for this as well while I'm here. Liza P isn't getting a video simply because I sped run the game trying to get it done because I'm an idiot, and had like a month in September where all the games came out, and instead of just picking one, I picked like 4 games, and none of them translated into a video at all because it was Payday 3, which got 1 video, and it was like, yeah, but Payday 3 kind of sucks. And then it was Starfield, and it's like, yes, Starfield kind of sucks, and it was like Liza P, but I didn't buy Liza P. It was on the Game Pass, and I was like, well, I've got a month, but I don't have a month because like fucking Cyberpunk DLC's out, and Cyberpunk DLC has got a video. It's just not been made yet, and I really need to go make it. But it's in like a weird place where I started the video in Vegas, and now I use a different editing software, which I do like this editing software. I much prefer it to Vegas and stuff. So there's a Cyberpunk video out there in the works. Whenever it comes out is debatable, because I have projects that I want to do ahead of that and stuff. But it doesn't really matter when it comes out in my mind. Like, as long as it comes out at some point. I don't have to do it. I mean, at this point it doesn't matter. The hype has died down for Cyberpunk. So no matter when I get the video out, it doesn't really matter anymore. I could literally save it until like big Cyberpunk news comes out and then do it then. And that would work just as good, if not better. But yeah, there's a Cyberpunk video. Like that's the only game out of the games of in September that I actually got around to beating. And I learned in that moment that I need to not ever do that again. Just pick one game and do it, and then move on. Having multiple projects go at once, for me, other creators might be able to do it perfectly fine. For me, that's just not good. It really fucked with my brain, and it really, really made my head hurt. And kind of put me in like a little sour spot for a bit. Because I spent a lot of money on a lot of games, and not a single one of them really made it into a video. Because like the thing was, I bought the Cyberpunk expansion as a bundle, so when that first Cyberpunk video came out was when I bought the bundle. So every game I bought into September, which was like £100 worth of games, which doesn't sound like a lot for games now, because like, you know, like one game can cost you 50 quid. I spent like 120 something pound on them. And none of them got finished at all. I have the Starfield DLCs, the same as I have Remnant 2 DLCs to get through. Next year is just going to be me getting through my backlog, pretty much. I'm not planning on buying many new games, because I'm kind of content with what I've got at the moment to make videos with. And as well as, I don't really know what's coming out next year. I haven't looked at it, and I'm kind of just going to go month by month. Hope that games come out that I like, and if they don't, I have games to play. Like, I have Remnant 2 DLC, I have Starfield, I have Wayfinder, because Wayfinder is going to be a consistent on this channel. Lord knows that's not going unless the game dies, because it's one of the only games I truly enjoy going back to play consistently. Except from that, yeah, that's about it, pretty much, on the content side of things. I'm just going to try and upload longer videos more consistently. And like I said, I've already got a handful that I want to do. Grim Dawn, can I beat a Elden Ring, all bosses with only the jar cannon? Can I beat every Souls game with only a crossbow? Can, okay. And stuff like that. Can you beat Lords of the Fallen with only a crossbow? That one started, by the way. I started that one, like, not long after the game came out, and I beat it, and after I did that video, I started it, and I'll explain it better in the video whenever it gets made, if it ever gets finished. But to beat the first boss with a crossbow, the tutorial boss, what you've got to do is you've got to run around and level up, because you don't have enough damage to beat him. Because how Lords of the Fallen works, instead of having a set number of ammo that you can replenish by just going to buy some or farm some, you have a set amount for that life. By leveling up vitality and endurance, or like health and stamina, whatever those resources are in that game, because they have different names, I'm pretty sure. By leveling up those stats, you can gain 1 crossbow bolt. It costs 2 to fire the basic crossbow, unless you have a ring, right? So you have to run around and level up the crossbow bolts, so that you can kill the first boss. It took me a while to even get enough crossbow bolts to kill the tutorial boss. Now I'm at the first boss, and I need to go farm pouches, and that's where I'm currently stat at, and that's when I gave up for a little bit, because I was killing the basic enemies in the tutorial area for a long time to get those levels. Well, I feel like once the run's moving, it'll be good. Like, I won't be as bad. I can buy thingy. I can buy the ammo pouches and stuff, so like the grind isn't too bad. It's just grinding souls instead of ammo pouches and whatnot. But yeah, it was, oh my god, it was a handful, to say the least. So that's how that's how the runs are gonna be in the future for challenges. I kind of want to go big and bold and not just like play it safe. I feel like something like that. Thingy. Ever since what's it called? Ever since I did the Jar Cannon run and I fought the final boss, which is completely RNG based with that Jar Cannon, depending on what move he pulls, if you get hit and stuff. So if he does the same move like 4 times that is guaranteed to hit you, you can't beat the game. Like, you just gotta reset the boss and go next, right? Ever since I beat the game with that statistical disadvantage, I've come to the conclusion that, like, as long as it's not physically impossible for my runs, I will just keep going at it and hope for the best. Eventually, I will get the connection that wins. And that's kind of my thought process now for my runs and stuff. Yeah. That's the New Year wrap, pretty much. Thank you, guys, for sticking with me through 2023. I hope 2024 is a good year for us. Even if you're not subscribed, even if you're not, like, an avid viewer, even if you're never going to watch one of my videos ever again. You know, I still hope you have an amazing 2024 and whatnot. I don't know how long left I can run for, because, Jesus Christ, I haven't even been paying attention that much, and I've just was kind of here. I did not plan for me to do well, because it's been a bit of a minute. Okay, see, this is why I didn't plan for me to do well. It's been a bit of a minute since I played COD Zombies. So this is going better than expected. Okay, it takes like a full mag to kill one though. Huge. But yeah, I don't know Wayfinder-wise how videos are gonna go, because I don't want Wayfinder to be relegated to just a Wednesday as it currently stands. Kind of how it works. Eventide wasn't, because it was an event and stuff that I wanted to do my thoughts on and give it, is it any good and stuff. I'm kind of hoping for the raid is the same. I'm kind of hoping the raid itself can be a separate video. Mythic Hunts can be a separate video. Grinding weapons can be a separate video. Then you gotta start questioning, like, what goes in the Wayfinder Wednesday? Like, does grinding weapons get relegated to the Wayfinder Wednesday? Like, I can just do one video on the weapon grind and stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to try and figure that out on the Wayfinder content. Wednesday, I feel like has kind of trapped me in a way. One, it's a good thing because I have to get a content out weekly, which I think is good for me. It gives me some normalization of recording, editing, and uploading every week, so that I'm not kind of going, I'll get it done next week, and I'll get it done next week, and a project takes like a month longer than it should, because it's like, I'll just put it off until I really need to do it. What was that? And stuff. But at the same time, I feel like it's also trapped me, because it's like, what do I do Wayfinder-wise outside of the Wednesdays that I wouldn't just put in the Wednesdays? And that's where I'm currently at now. So next year is going to be me figuring a lot out on that Wayfinder Wednesday front. But yeah, I am pretty happy with how this year has went, and I'm really looking forward to next year. I'm very hopeful, you could say, that we get 400 subs. I still have a doubt in my mind that there's a chance we don't get 100 subscribers in a year, seeming that right now we're kind of fluctuating between anywhere 299 and 300. We can't even hold a steady 300, which, like, I don't care, by the way. I just want to throw it out there. Like, I'm just happy that there's that many people there. I'm just saying, on like the idea of getting to 400 next year, it seems very unlikely unless like I get a big traction beam again from one of my videos. But I'm happy with where we're at now. I'm happy with... I'll tell you what I'm most happy about. I'm most happy about the consistency of Wayfinder Wednesdays. I'm really glad you guys actually like them and watch them, because they have the best watch times, retention, views, like average views, and it's consistent, right? Like, it's not just like a one-off video of an hour that does like 1K views or whatever. It's constantly always doing over 100 views at the moment, and I'm very grateful for that, because like it is hard to have a good subject every week. I did a yawn again. It is hard to have like an actual subject every week. Dude, oh my god, see, this is why I thought I was going to do bad, because I'm still an idiot at the end of the day. It's hard to come up with a subject every week that is like meaningful in some way. I think I've done a decent job at it. I wouldn't say I've done a perfect job, because it's definitely not perfect. There is a nice bit of filler in some of the earlier episodes of Wayfinder Wednesday. I definitely think I got out of the fucking hell. Oh my god, I actually didn't die there. Interesting. I feel like I got out of the filler arc of my Wayfinder Wednesdays, and now normally it consists of something actually popular and interesting. Like, the next one's gonna be my theories on how the raid should work and whatnot, because the raid should be soon. Mythic Hunts is like the next big content update I would go with, and then you use those Mythic Hunts to awaken your Wayfinder, and then you use those awakened Wayfinders to do the raid. I am currently trying to farm for AP Silo, and then I'm back to Jesus, farming the armory. Oh my god, he wins again, baby. It's back to farming the weaponry to level up my armory. Right now, I'm not doing too bad at all. For how little I've been playing, I think I'm doing pretty well. Got like a few levels, weapons level 30 now. Not a big fan of the two-handers, so leveling those has been a bit depressing. Not a big fan of them. But other than that, been great. Did not expect to do this well, man. I was like level 10. Round 10, and then I can call it fucking day. I'm like round 14. Did not expect to do this well. I felt like I was washed on zombies. Apparently, I'm not too washed. Not too great, though. Like, I'm not great in any sense of the imagination. Definitely not as good as I used to be. When I used to do this as the YouTuber. When I used to watch Tim Henson and Crazy Rabbit back in the day. Before Vanguard came out and ruined everything for me. Actually made me despise the whole genre of game. Please, 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 please. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. Like, I'll give it a little summary now, just in case I missed something. So this year of my channel was pretty great. Oh fucking hell! Please stop hitting me. This year of my channel was pretty great. I gained a lot of subs. I smashed my milestone goals. And the videos did pretty well, all things considered. Any long video that I did, long informative video, did pretty well. Even the ones I think wouldn't, like the Lords of the Fallen one, got 2,000 views and stuff, which was crazy to me. So thank you for that. Comments were all positive. Even the negative ones are technically positive because it's constructive criticism. It wasn't someone just being an asshole. They would tell me what is wrong with the video, or what is wrong with like the problem that he has with it. Sometimes it was audio, sometimes it was the video being jittery, sometimes like the shaky audio didn't sync up, or whatever the issue was. I got to use that information to make a better video. So next year, more long videos. I want to get one at least out once. In a perfect world, which we don't live in a perfect world, but if we did live in a perfect world, I would want a long video out every month. I don't think it's going to be possible, especially with how far-reaching I'm going for these challenge videos, and I tried playing and whatnot. I doubt I can get it done within a month, but if I can, that is a bonus. The real goal is every 2 months. I want a long video out that is a challenge run, and I tried playing. Whatever it is, anywhere between an hour and 3 hours will be the duration of the longer videos. Some of them may even creep over that amount. Who the fuck knows? But I wanna go extra large and extra hard with that. Wayfinder Wednesday will stay. That's not going anywhere. Definitely need to keep a weekly upload pattern so that I can keep my brain active on the YouTube side of things. I think that's everything in the summary. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm yawning again, said hell. I don't even know why I'm yawning. I'm not even that tired. It is like nearly 10, I guess. I'm a gamer. It's in my blood to stay up late. I should have ran under that when I was going off, because these guys... Why didn't I buy the ammo? Hello? Give it to me. Oh my god, please die. Now I guess it's just see how long ago. I've explained everything I wanted to explain. Oh, I guess I missed me. My personal goals for next year is to, 1, stop spending money stupidly. I thought someone knocked on the door, but it doesn't seem like they did. Yeah, my goals next year is to stop spending money stupidly. AKA not buy free games in September. It's not a needed thing to do. Focus on 1 game a month if I'm going to buy a game a month. Prioritize enjoyment and content over just buying a game because I think content would be good on it. For example, I didn't really want Payday 3 that much. I just bought it because I thought content would be good on it. And it turns out content's not good on it because for the first like 5 days the servers were down. 5 days. Like the first 3 days servers were just non-functional. And yeah. That didn't turn out well at all. I don't think I've touched the game since like the servers came back pretty much. Or anything like that. I just didn't end up touching it, sadly. So focus on game enjoyment, and with that, if I enjoy the game more, it's more likely content's going to be fun and enjoyable. I mean, look at Lords of the Fallen. Technically, it wouldn't make good content, but like, just because I enjoyed it and I wanted to make a video around it, the content was good, you know. Peaches and pears, right? So not spend my money stupidly, only try and buy 1 game a month. And always prioritize enjoyment and content over just, oh, this might make a good video. No, I need to enjoy the game as well. Also, I'm trying to lose weight. I am fat. Like, I have gotten fat. It is insane how much weight I've gained. And going on vacation, I kind of tubbed out on takeaway. Well, way too much. If you check my Twitter, like, you'll see there's way too much takeaway. I didn't want to cook while I was on vacation. And, you know, I probably could have ordered healthier, but I ordered what was the cheapest, and what I wanted at that moment, which was burgers and hot dogs, pretty much. A lot of hot dogs from Five Guys, a lot of burgers from Burger King. And that was my order pretty much while we were there. But I need to lose weight now, so going into next year is definitely like on a weight distribution of losing it. I'll probably keep you updated throughout videos. I would think. I'll probably just keep you updated. But yeah, there you go. That's my personal goals for next year. Kind of forgot to put that in the video somewhere. I'm glad I remembered it just before we went. I guess it's now just up to me to survive. Might not be much longer, to be fair. Oh, there it is. Round 16. I died mostly because I couldn't slide. That's kind of sad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Happy New Year. I'm so tired. I'm gonna quickly edit this together so that it makes sense, and I'm gonna go to bed. Probably won't even make it to the new year. I won't be there for the midnight woohoo or anything because I'll be tired. Old age is catching up to me. I feel that gamer gene is no longer bedded inside. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Fuck, I don't know. There's something there that I'm trying to say that makes sense to me. See you guys in the next one. Happy New Year. Peace.